You're listening to the Purdy Girl Podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Kelly Purdy. My mission is to connect military spouses, fiancés, girlfriends, and booty calls worldwide. So let's do this. Well, hi everyone. Welcome back. Hope everyone's weekend went well. Happy Monday. It's a holiday today here in the US of A. And things are a little bit off, I feel like, schedule-wise, because I don't know about you, but when my husband's home from work, it's like my Mondays are totally thrown off. So if this gets out a little bit later than usual, that's why. So we can just blame B, okay? So just a reminder about book club, Little Fires Everywhere. How are you liking it so far? I'm loving it. Ashley, you talk about book club every single podcast. I know. I don't know why. I just do. I just feel like it's a good way to introduce the podcast and the book club. And plus, I just want everyone to know that they are invited. And also, you can say you're a part of the book club and be involved in the Facebook group and not even read the book. Just saying. I know that some books are not for everyone, but if you want to have that camaraderie and that sisterhood, just kidding. But really, if you just want to be involved, totally fine. And we're going to do a meetup in Destin, Florida. So if you want to fly in, I'm just kidding. But if you are in the area, it's going to be October 27th at 2 p.m. Location is to be determined. I kind of want to do it somewhere like Destin, Fort Walton area, maybe closer to Navarre. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But I want to do something not on a military base because I don't like driving out there. And I like to do something outside of military things. Otherwise, I will lose my mind, is what I have found. Also, I just put in the order. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. I just ordered some journals for you guys. I'm so excited to have fun with this and get them into your hands. We can do goal setting together and celebrate each other's victories. Even if you don't buy one of these, I would encourage you to just write on something and plan your future because, girl, it's up to you. If you don't write it down, it won't happen. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I do believe that. But Ash, you just don't understand. I have kids and a job and my own health problems. I can't make goals right now. Say what? I know, but also I know, I get it. Life is stressful, or it can be depends on how you look at it. But I also know that these challenges are very, very real. And I know what it's like to be dealt a tough hand and to feel like life is kind of happening to you instead of life happening for you. And I just also really know and believe that you can make the most of it. So if you're struggling right now, you're going through a really hard season of your life, just remind yourself that you can control what you can control and still make positive intentions with your life and try to move the needle forward in whatever way you want. It's up to you. What are you going to be? The victim or the victor? You decide. And guess how you make your dream life your reality? By writing it the F down. So, speaking of goals and intentions, let's get into today's topic, which is what to freaking do when you don't hit your goal. Because guess what happened over the weekend? I didn't hit my goal, which is fine. I'm over it. But yeah, over the weekend, I had my race. It was a 5K. I've done 5Ks, halves, and a full marathon. I know how to complete a race. So this time, I wanted to challenge myself with 5K and focusing on the time because I had never focused on speed before and I'd love to get faster. I don't know why. That just excites me right now. So I'm just going with it. So I know my body best and I knew that a 25-minute 5K would be a big push for me. And oh my heck, the Janet thoughts that were coming into my head, 25 minutes is not even impressive. A 5K is for overweight 50-year-old women. No, it's not. Why was I thinking those thoughts? I don't know. I'm like, I'm such a wuss dog, but it's like, this was a big challenge for me. And so I wanted to go with it. I wanted it to be under 25 minutes. And guess what? I finished at 26 minutes and 1 second. So annoying. And I had a little pity party, as one does. I believe it's vital, however, to examine failures in life. Okay, is failure extreme? I don't know. But this concept is interesting to me. How many times have you set a goal and missed and just given up? I had thoughts in my head like, well, I'm obviously not a runner. This is just as fast as I'll ever be. Okay, no. I tried to take a step back and truly look at this, truly look at things in a logical way. Did I train? Yes. Did I train in a way that would get me to an 8-minute mile? No. I'll be honest, like there was a lot of guessing, and I truly believed Strava was broken because it kept saying I finished at an 8-minute, 30-second minute mile. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's right. Like, I know I was sprinting at like a 7, but I was a little in denial or something. I don't know. It was kind of strange, the tricks that my mind plays on me. Another thing that I definitely needed to take into consideration is the fact that I walked quite a bit in my training. And on race day, I decided I wouldn't walk at all. So that was kind of a mind F-U-C-K, because I'm like, of course that was challenging. I never had pushed myself mentally before the race to run a complete 5K without walking. So taking that into consideration and adjusting. So now I know. Now I know what and where I can tweak in my training, and this is what the pros call failing forward. Are you going to give up? No. You pivot and you keep going. So maybe you just failed hitting a goal. Big whoop. Where can you improve? Is there a strategy you haven't tried? Are there mentors you can reach out to? A book you can read? A podcast? How can you do things a little bit differently to get a different result or the result that you're looking for? So over the weekend, I was chatting with B about goal setting, and I said, it blows my mind how some people just don't set goals. Like some people are just complacent in their lives and don't want to grow or improve. And he said, I don't think that it's that they don't want that. I think people are just afraid of failure, so they never try. Okay, mic drop. I'll take my Judge Judy pants off right now and have compassion, because fear of failure is real. That is very real. I don't know what's wrong with me that I truly don't care if people see me fail, because here's the thing. It's not about that. It's about trying again. The person that falls down, gets back up, dusts themselves off, and keeps going is way more inspiring to me than the person that doesn't fail or fall at all. Ash, calm down. It was just a 5K. Okay, I know. Well, listen, it's also a metaphor. So freaking challenge yourself. And don't be afraid to fail forward. Everybody does it. Whether you want to put it on blast or not, everybody does it. So what, you're just going to be afraid your whole life and never try anything because you're afraid? Like, I get it. Follow your fear and go for it. I'll be here cheering you on, because listen, I know it's like kumbaya. Ashley, you listen to a little bit too many motivation podcasts, but it's like you can literally do whatever you set your mind to. I believe that, and I'm going to continue to believe that, because what's that? Yes, be realistic, blah, blah, blah. But like, what do you want? Make it freaking happen. And let me know on my latest Instagram post what you're working on. What are your goals? Let's freaking do this together. I believe in you. Thank you for listening to Purdy Girl Podcast. If you have a second, please rate and review and share this podcast with somebody you think would love it. See you next week.